Hello music producers and welcome to this exciting video. Alright guys, so in this particular video, we're going to be working out to pitch correct our vocals in FL Studio using the FL Studio stock plugin known as Pitcher. Okay, so let's just go ahead and have a listen to the song that we're going to be working with right here.
Oh Lord, our God, how excellent is your name.
Alright guys, so the first thing you should know about when working with any pitch correction at all is that you have to get the key and the scale that your song is being played in. Now, one way you can go about this is to open up FL key or any piano you have. All you need to do is to find that key that sits well throughout the song. So first of all, we need to go ahead and find the key. So let me play the song and I'm gonna be just pressing some random keys right here.
Oh Lord, our God, how excellent is your name. Your name is strength, your name is power, a strong.
Alright guys, so as you can hear, this F sharp right here is actually the key that is actually the root note of this song right here. As you can see, as if I go to my the vocal right here and open Pitcher, okay, I've already gone ahead to set this to F sharp and it's actually a major key. Alright, so if you don't know whether it's a major or minor, all you just need to do is, if you find the root note, you can just actually set it to minor first and hear how it sounds, okay, and set it to major and also hear how it sounds if you don't know whether it's a minor or a major, but this is actually major. So I'm going to set it to minor now and I'm going to go ahead and listen to it and see how it sounds, and you will notice the difference between the major and the minor.
Oh Lord, our God.
So as you can see, some of the notes are going totally off, okay, but you are sure that the root note is F sharp because we actually checked it first, okay. So that's why that is the first thing to do. So once you set to minor and you notice that it isn't actually sounding well, go ahead and set it to major and also have a listen to how it sounds.
Oh Lord, our God, how excellent is your name.
Alright guys, so after you have found the key and the scale that your song is in, the next important knob right here is actually the speed, okay, and this is known as the correction speed. And now the faster the correction speed is, the faster pitcher actually adjusts those notes to the right one, and the faster it is, you notice that you actually hear that effect more and it actually sounds more unnatural, kind of sounds more robotic, so you will notice it. All right, so let me go ahead and play this and you hear how it sounds at the fastest correction speed.
Oh Lord, our God, how excellent is your name.
All right guys, so you can hear how that sounds, and if this is the effect you want, go for it, there's no after you've gotten your scale and your key, there's actually no right or wrong way to actually go about this. It's just like a personal preference on what you see sounds best. There's no wrong and there's no right. So if this is the effect you want to go for, go ahead. But for this particular song, I didn't want to go for this, neither did I want to go for the slowest. All right, so I wanted to be somewhere in between. I wanted to find that sweet spot and I actually set it to around here, and this was actually the sweet spot that I found best for this song.
Oh Lord, our God, how excellent.
Right, and then next up, you can see over to the right here, we have what we call FineTune. And basically what FineTune does, it's just it essentially just shifts the key of the song, okay. So if you're maybe having issues, you can actually just go ahead and play with this. If maybe you are still noticing that your song sounds awful, kind of, you can go ahead and play with this. But I actually most of the time don't actually use this, okay, because the key and the scale of my song is actually I get it right, and it always works for me. But in case this might come handy to you, you can go ahead and play with this.
Oh Lord, our God, how excellent is your your name.
All right. Then this is actually the major settings you have. Mostly the thing you actually use most of the time is after you find your key and your scale, the retune speed. All right, that is what most people use. But over here we also have what we call format. All right. Once you on this format, you notice that you can now then switch right here between this gender knob. You can go from male to female, and you notice that these two have distinct, they are distinctly very very different. Okay, if you turn off format, it doesn't actually function. Okay, it's just, it doesn't do anything. Okay, but once we turn on format, you now begin to hear the effect that this has. So let me go ahead and turn this on, and let's see the difference this has on the song.
Oh Lord, weak sound of your name. You made me strength, you made me small, a strong tower.
All right, guys. So as you can hear, the difference between the male and the female, and that is that. So basically, this is actually what Pitcher does. As you can see, it actually does. It's a very very good plugin. It actually does most of the things you want it to do. But in case you might be wondering of whether to spend your money on buying Autotune or to just go ahead and just use Pitcher for the meantime, and you actually want to know the difference between Autotune and Pitcher, go ahead and check out the video that you can see right now on your screen, where I went on the difference between Pitcher and Autotune. Thanks guys for watching this video. Please, if you like the video, don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and also enable notifications so that you don't miss out when I drop new videos like this for you.